Let's look at page 34 and have a look what the correct answers are. On the left hand side we've got the mixed up kanji, and here this is the correct form, and you can see the kanji there is minami, minami. We've then been asked to take that kanji and use it to make a word. Now there are various things that you could do, but I've given you a sample. I've chosen Minami Africa. And it also says you need to put the furigana above your kanji. The furigana is of course the hiragana letters which tell you the pronunciation of that kanji. So there it is, Minami, Minami Africa. And then here you need to write the English translation of your word, which is South Africa. Okay, you can do anything of course, but that's quite a good example. Next we have this one here, bits all over the place, and if you put them together you get this character here meaning the sea or the ocean, and it's pronounced umi if it's on its own, or if it's part of a word it gets pronounced kai. And one of the common words that you find this in is the word for beach, kai gang. There we are, I've put kai gang and I've popped the furigana in above to tell us that the reading is kai, and that makes kai gang. Now I'm going to write it here in English, that's beach. Next we have these elements, and if you rearrange them you get this kanji here, which is hana, hana, and that means a flower. I've chosen to use hana with the character here for fire, to make fire flowers, hanabi, and in English that's fireworks. Flower, fire, fireworks. Next we have this kanji over here, which is quite a tricky one. If you put it together it makes this here, and it says byo, and that's used with either illness, byo-ki, or hospital, byo-in, and I'll put them both there just in case you had one or the other. There they are, byo-ki, that means ill or unwell, sick, and byo-in, and that's a hospital. And there's the English, ill or hospital. Now let's have a look at the next exercise down below. The following kanji have large holes in them. Can you fill in the missing bits and then complete the table like the one above? Okay, let's have a look at that. Well, that looks like a female element on the left, and on the right hand side you've got the word for city, and we should remember that a female element with city equals older sister. Let's remove the patches and we'll see what's underneath. There we go. Older sister. So the proper kanji we'll write in there. There's the kanji, older sister, and the obvious word to use with that is onei-san, older sister, and for that we have to add some extra hiragana, don't we? There it is, onei-san, and that means older sister. Let's have a look at the next one. We'll get rid of that big patch there, and you can see underneath we have the kanji for, again, female element on the left, child on the right. Females and children, well, they like each other, don't they? So we'll just copy that and pop it in again, and that means to like. There it is, and the obvious word to use that kanji is ski, to like. Although the core meaning of this kanji here is of course to like, to make the actual Japanese word meaning like or likable, you in fact have to put the ki separately after the kanji. The kanji bit is only su, so we need su ki, and in English that means like or likable. Let's have a look at the next one. Let's remove this obstruction, get rid of it, and there we have the kanji that we use in days of the week. That's yo. There it is. It's got a sun on the left, two birds' wings there, and a big bird underneath. So days of the week, the sun represents the day, of course, and it's flying by like the days of the week do. Now we can choose any day of the week to put in here. I'm going to choose Monday. There it is with the furigana, getsu yobi, Monday, and of course we just have to fill it in here in English. Monday. Finally we have this kanji. Remove the obstructions, and you can see we've got on top the white kanji, fun, 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 and a tree underneath, and of course white flowers on top of a tree are a lot of fun. So let's copy that kanji in. There it is. And there are two words we can make with that are very common. The first one is we can use it to make the word for fun, tanoshii. And secondly, it's used in music, ongaku, and I'm going to write both of those just in case you chose one or the other. There they are with the furigana on top. So tanoshii, that's fun, and ongaku, which is music. Let's pop them in English, fun or music. And that's page 34.